Once upon a time, in the peaceful village of Umuoma, there was a powerful river called Ogunta. The river was known for its calm waters, but sometimes it could turn very wild and dangerous, especially during the rainy season. Many villagers depended on the river for fishing, farming, and traveling. Among them was a young girl named Adora. Adora was brave and kind. She was the daughter of Ezenwafo, the strongest fisherman in the village. Every day, Adora and her father would take their wooden canoe to fish at the center of the river. The canoe was strong and had been passed down from their ancestors. It was a sign of their family courage. One day, the village decided to celebrate Ifoma festival, a time when the people thanked the river spirits for providing them with fishes and fresh waters. Everyone dressed in their best clothes, and there was music, dancing, and plenty of food. But Adora was not interested in the celebration. She had heard stories about the far side of the river where no one had ever gone before. They said the river spirits lived there, guiding a hidden treasure that could change the lives of anyone who find it. I want to see what is on the other side of Ogunta, Adora whispered to her best friend, Chidebere. Chidebere was a little scared. Are you sure, Adora? The elders says the river gets angry when people try to cross too far, but Adora smiled. My father's canoe is strong. I am not afraid. That evening, as the moon shined brightly over the village, Adora sneaked out of her father's hut and moved her way to the riverbank. The sound of drums and song from the festival echoed in the background, but Adora's heart was focused on her journey. She pushed the canoe into the water and began to go quietly, her eyes on the far side of the river. The water was calm at first, but as she got closer to the middle, the wind began to blow and the canoe started to shake. Adora's arms grew tired, but she kept going. Her heart raced with excitement. Suddenly, the water began to swell around her. The river was waking up. Before she could react, a huge wave hit the canoe and it cracked into the middle. Adora screamed as she was thrown. The struggle to keep her head above the waves, but the river was too strong. Just when she thought she would drown, she felt something smooth bent on her. It was a large piece of her broken canoe. Adora held on it tightly as the river carried her towards the far side, the place where no one in the village had ever seen. The river's current slowed down, and Adora was washed ashore on the strange quiet land. The trees were taller and the air smelled different. As she stood up, she saw something glowing in the distance. She was about to walk towards it when she heard a voice behind her. Why have you come here? The voice asked softly. Adora turned around and saw an old woman dressed in a white, her eyes glowing like stars. I wanted to see what was on the other side of the river. Adora replied, her voice trembling. The old woman smiled, but her smile did not reach her eyes. Few have ever crossed Ogunta and lived to tell the tale. You are brave, Adora, but you must choose your next step wisely. Adora didn't know what to say. The river had brought her here, but now she didn't know what to do. Should she go ahead and seek for the hidden treasure, or should she find a way back to her village? Before the river got angry, the old woman stepped closer. You must decide, Adora, but remember, the river listens to you, your heart.